Alright, hello and welcome to the stream. Hopefully everyone's been having a wonderful day. Right, what are we getting up to today? Hope everyone's been having a wonderful weekend. Hopefully everyone is ready for a good stream of marbles today. Going back to the normal stuff, which is great. It's always good to go back to the normal stuff. I have been getting hooked back into Minecraft lately. After 15 years, if you didn't see my last stream, you'll probably notice how horrible I was back then, but, you know, everything going well. I think what I'll do...
If you're a fucking fair dinkum fucking...
Got the bogan. Got the bogan. Welcome.
Get. Log neck. At 20 to 8 in the fucking morning.
Check what out. Oh. Whoa. Now we got the walk. Legend. Rightio, back onto my deck. I'm going to open up a completely empty screen. That one. Game capture. I'll readjust it so I've got the greatest game of all. You got a heap of emotes. Absolutely crazy. What's going on? How'd you do that? You got a really, whew. Don't know what you did, but right. Let's get into the first race, ladies and gentlemen. Exclamation point play for everyone who wants to jump in. And just so everybody knows, we've got the battle ready to go as well, if you can manage to get in and do it. Turn down the music. Thank you for Wookie jumping in. We've got us three in here already on the first race. I wonder who's going to win. Gonna try Stream Raiders again? Yeah, that'll be great. We're just working through another level, and we're slowly leveling up our army. We're getting there. And I'm just going to press some exclamation point play if you want to jump into the next race. You don't have to have marbles open, you just need to type exclamation point play into the chat and you'll be put into the race. Well, hopefully everyone's been having a wonderful weekend. And gotten up to a few awesome things. I know me and Walker have been getting up to some cool things in Minecraft. I've been making my mansion. But yeah, hope to do some other things in there. Maybe a few actual curated YouTube videos, which should be pretty fun. Hadn't played it since since Minecraft first came out. I played it for a solid 2 months, and then life took over. And then I didn't really play it much since then, but I did watch it. I did keep up to date with the content a lot of the time. But yeah, now it seems like there's a big resurgence of all the millennials coming back to Minecraft. Looks like I'm way out in front, just in front of Wookie. We've got the pacer ball of myself. Hopefully we can make it to the end in record time, but I doubt it. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. see how raid is going. We've got a few people that have placed some units. It looks like we've got the big contingent sitting down there at the bottom near my champion, which is probably a good way to do it because you know, we can overrun those anti-boys right there. Looks like it's me and Wookie all the way up in front, and Bogan's just taking his time. I might get a new course record for my stream. It's almost working. Done. I hope it works. It's pretty fun. How's everything going with you there, Bogan? How's the family? Is everything okay? Hope you're all nice and healthy. Or healthier than you have been. Here we come. Rightio, we've got 20 minutes until the next battle. We may start it early. We'll see how we go. We may start it early. Depending on how many people put their units down. You've been sick for a week, but you've been getting a little bit better. That's good to hear. That's all we like to hear. One day at a time. You know, it gets a bit tough considering what you sort of explained to the stream previously, but we're all here rooting for you. And well, at least you can sort of get out and about up in Queensland, I guess. We've got our lovely lockdown 200 and something days now of 2021. Another year basically lost because of this crappy disease, but oh well. Ooh. It also has been a really long day. What have you been doing, Wookie? Play Minecraft? Rightio, Wookie has won that race. We're gonna go down to the House of Pain now. Ooh. Exclamation point play for everyone who wants to jump into the next race. Crafting today, bought a new PC. Ooh, lovely. Grefs, welcome back. It's always good to see you. Hopefully everything's okay over there in Germany. Oh, we're getting an army now. I'll head back. It was so close to being done and then it reloaded. Huh? That is annoying. Woohoo! Rightio. When you guys are good, we'll go and start the next race. We've got exclamation point play for everyone who wants to jump in. Funny story, I got followed by one of the hate raid bots the other day, and I managed to ban them right away because I remember the name and all of these TikToks that I watch, and everyone's warning particular accounts that steal IPs and do crazy shit like that. In we go. There we are. Great work. We've got the pacer ball of Diego. Ooh, wow. I apologize. What PC case did you get, Wookie? Oh yeah, you got the Bob Hammers. Ban them right away. If you see somebody called Hoss 0032 or something like that, like in any iterations of that name, then it's like automatic ban. They come along and do massive hate raids, but like I'm talking thousands of bots come in, just say crap in your stream. But I've been enabled, I've been warned, and I've got a panic button which basically shuts everything off in the chat and then puts everyone into a long ad revenue thing. So might as well make money off the thousands of hate bots that jump into the stream. A Corsair IQ 5000X RGB. Caught the bug. You've caught the bug, haven't you? I'm going to copy. Oh, nice. Slowly upgrading piece by piece. That is a cool looking case. Dogs are better than cats. Thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome to the stream. You are amazing. And that's the case there. Look at that. Look at that puppy. Pretty. Pretty. Look at the IO at the top. Sweet. Got it in black. Dogs are better than cats. Please, I'd like you to explain to me, what is the best thing about dogs? Might as well get into the next race as well. We're going to Marble Mill. Dogs are more loving, to be honest, I have to admit. That is exactly right. I have a cat. All he wants is food and warmth. And if you try to cuddle him, he just tries to scamper away. Whereas all my friends that have dogs, they can't get enough of you. And while you're here, dogs are better than cats. We've got a Stream Raider battle going on as well. You can see in the bottom corner, 13 minutes until the next battle. You can probably jump in there and drop some units if you really feel like it. Don't have to, but it's there to occupy some time between races. I'm going to start this next race. We've got 25 seconds until the race starts. We've got plenty of people in this race. That is awesome. Huh. Wookie going in for the attack of stream elements. Taking it out. And dogs You are not ranked, so you are jumping into the new season. Is it a new season? Nearly at the end of the season. Fresh out of the marble box. Without a rank, let's get you ranked up. I'm also intrigued. What is your favorite dog breed? I think mine. For some reason, I've always been a pug guy, but you know, I'm really into corgis now. For some reason, I have no idea. And I've just taken a dive off the side. Flew into the abyss. Never to be seen again. But we got dogs are better. Out in front with Wookie. Right behind. Or might be Gref. I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. The pacer ball is all the way out in front, so we're not going to be getting any course PBs for my stream just yet. Wookie has 120 gold, thank you. And Dog says, I love border collies, but I have a collie greyhound at the moment. Man, they are... That collie greyhound is like a mixture of two separate temperaments. That's the best way to put it. I know border collies need a lot of... They need a lot of exercise. Like, you need to do it like once or twice a day, if you can manage it. But then you got greyhounds, which just like lays around all day. I'm just wondering what type of temperament your dog has. And also, what is their name? Exclamation point play to get into the next race. And while that's happening, let's see how our armies are faring. Look at that. We're doing pretty well. We're beefing up. Nice. Oh. Laws. Welcome. Exclamation point play to get into the next race. My dad named it Roo because whenever you walk through the door, she jumps up to you like a kangaroo. That makes a lot of sense. Burn injury, man down. No! Buzzy. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Look at all the fancy people here.
Yes! 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 Yes!
While you're here there, Buzzy, you want to jump in and put some people on the battlefield? Buzzy sees living his best life. Thank you. That's what I like to hear. I'm going to start the next race because, you know, it's what we do. Buddy. You love Stream Raiders? I'll be right back. Yes, you will. Got everyone here on Monday. Oh, stay hydrated. I've got my 2-liter bottle of water. I shall chug that down. Wookie A, I hear he's a cool guy, yeah, and he's also got a cool emote. Bloody amazing. Yes, that is a Wookiee with an octopus legs. Yes. He shot down a TIE fighter. What of it? Wookiee is known to be okay. You are the okayest person.
You are a sad, strange little man.
His emo gets a shout out. That's ridiculous. Right. Yep. No, I have to put that onto my touch portal again. I've oh wow, Buzzy, you're way out in front. Look at you. Oh, I thought you were. No, you got sent to the abyss. My apologies. Well, Wookie has been here the last few streams. You've been missing lately, and I've been missing you. I felt betrayed. Get in there. I know, I've been AWOL. Apologies, yeah. I get family life and other things just a little bit more important than little old Riggy. But I'm all good. I'm just making a mountain out of a molehill. Rightio, I think we got enough people in our raid, so after this race we'll get into a early battle. Forza's not going to play itself. I have not... Actually, no, I'm lying. I played Forza once, and I didn't know how to steer, and then I turned it off. Like, I knew how to steer, but I was always crushing the car. I'm like, I'm not good at this game. I always kept on either overturning or underturning. Speeding into the corners. And it looks like I've won that race, but I am not going to take that. I've got 69 points. Nice. Rubbish at racing games. I think a lot of people are, but then you got people like Buzzy who just like smash everyone. Loz, I preferred MotoGP machine at time zone. Yes. Exclamation point play to get into the next race. But as I was saying before, we will get in to the raid. We can see here we've got a bunch of peeps all ready and waiting. And we've got a epic. Man. What the hell is that? That is amazing. Level 30. Okay, I'm going to start the battle early because this is going to be a easy peasy battle. Easy peasy battle. and we've got the most kills going to Lord Never 1969. That's another nice. And that is 200 points to that, good sir. Grant would Ward. That Wilhelm, yeah. That yell is everywhere. Right, okay. Do we want a bronze? Or do we want a silver? A gold chest, sorry. Do we want a gold chest? Or a silver chest? Easy way or the hard way? I have a feeling a gold chest is something that we can do. We can do it. The one thing that I am worried about is these big fellas. And see if we can get some of those guys here. We'll get some ranged chilling out here. See how we go. Paru is already getting in there. Thank you so much. Alright, let's get back into the marbles game. Exclamation point play for everyone who wants to jump in. Azza, back in. Welcome back. I am starting the next race 25 seconds before the race starts. I tipped water all over myself. Totally worth it. People who want to jump into the stream raid, just click the link in the Twitch chat that I just popped in there. We've got Buzzy with no rank. Hashtag wet shirt comp. Don't tempt me. Azza with a rank 2678. What? Getting royalty in here. This music's going off. Well, dogs are better. Way out in front. Oh, Buzzy, you might know something about this. I don't know if you've heard about Razer peripherals. Posture check, thank you. Dogs are better than cats. I am checking my posture. Good. My back feels better. About the elevated admin in a trusted installer, yes. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Any type of Razer gear has a chance to override computers, or you can get into a computer using a Razer product because of the increased admin rights. I only ask because I've got my Razer here while everything's going. I guess people can see. Look at that. That's you guys. Woo-wee. Back to the live scene. It only works during the first time install. It's only an issue for corp environments. You need to be physically there to access though. I get it. Alright, Marbles Diner. Let's go. Let's keep this moving. During the install, you can open a command prompt / PowerShell with admin level permissions. That's really it. Exclamation point play. Still, that's pretty like if you know what you're doing, you can do a lot of stuff in PowerShell. Exclamation point play. Hell of an oversight? Yes, it is. And see you later there, stream elements. Right here. What other funny computer facts do you know? I don't even need the mouse. Technically, a wireless dongle would suffice. It would. Methinks you've done this before. Exclamation point play for people who want to jump into the next race. What's new? The print spooler exploit is relatively new, but that's been since patched. Please explain. What is the print spooler exploit? "22 minutes until the next fight. We've got 15 seconds until the next race!" Exclamation point play. Let's see how the Raiders are going. We've got a decent contingent there. Seven people in the race. That's awesome. And Griff's way out in front. Good one. Oh, Wookie is the pacer ball for this one. Let's see if he can beat his old time, but I doubt it. Looks like Buzzy C's probably going to be the closest one to get it. Anybody had just random facts about anything? Random facts about anything. Loz. I have a belly button. Good. Water is wet. I actually heard that they proved this by Hank Green on TikTok. Because it's like, how can water be wet if it... oh. There's an argument. There's an argument in there somewhere. Anyway, Buzzy is saying, so recently hackers found they could send system/kernel level commands via the printer spooler service, which would allow lateral movement into systems. The bigger issue was a number of servers and domain controllers have this service enabled by default despite the needing a printer attached. Right. People could hack into domain controllers. Ouch. Loz is still denying that water is wet, but Wookie is saying science has said so. I think I need to find the video that's proving that water is wet. Somebody can go onto YouTube and post it in the chat. What if my hand is wet, but the water is dry? There is such thing as dry water. Just taking a sip of some dihydrogen oxide. Looks like I have won the race, followed by Graf, followed by Wookie, followed by Azza, followed by Buzzy, waiting for dogs are better than cats, and Lars is just limping her way through the end of the course. What if the hand is dry water? What if the hand is dry water? Okay. What if it was, Loz? What if it was? And there we are, we have finished. Still can't get over my, the points that I've got. A little bit too childish for my liking. Let's see. Answer number one, liquid water is not itself wet, but makes other solid materials wet. What? Is water wet? Yes or no? Water is wet in the sense of being liquid which flows easily because its viscosity is low, which is because of its molecules are rather loosely joined together. So because they're joined together, that means they're wet. Why is water wet? Water is wet because when something is wet, it has water on it, and on a molecular level, water molecules are bonded on top of each other, therefore water is wet. That is science, people. Straight from UCSB Science Line. And then the Guardian just puts in, why is water wet? I'm like, because it's fucking water? Okay. Whatever. Duh. Exclamation point play to get into the next race. Okay, there's a good chance that the wood used to build a birdhouse was from a cut down tree that used to be a different bird's house. Oh. And at Buzzy's at Wookie, I wasn't ready to feel those feelings. Exclamation point play. I'm going to start the countdown. Let's get this going. Just shower thoughts. Just shower thoughts indeed. I'm scared of toilet thoughts then. Okay. What's an example of a toilet thought? I thought they would be the same thing. Any type of bathroom thought. Unless you're in a thinking pose, because you are on the toilet. Wookiee keeps them private. I think the greatest discoveries of man were when they were on the toilet. I'm pretty sure Sir Isaac Newton was taking a dump underneath a tree when the apple fell on him. 100%. Prove me wrong. Science, bitch. I'm pretty sure the whole apple thing is just folklore. Really? We've got the paceable Oriape here. Hopefully, 2 minutes 12. You say it's folklore. I must research this. I must be a keyboard warrior. Newton theorized the same. Okay. Is it true? There is no evidence to suggest the fruit actually landed on his head, but Newton's observations caused him to ponder why apples always fall straight to the ground, rather than sideways or upwards, and helped inspire him to eventually develop his law of universal gravitation. So, this could still support the theory that he was probably sitting on the crapper while he saw an apple fall out of a tree. I'll stick to that story. You can't prove it wrong. Nobody can. And Wookiee has won that race. It looks like Buzzy is correct. There's no actual evidence that it ever happened. But it's a cool story, bro. That's what it is. Exclamation point play to get into the next race. Got 12 minutes until the next battle. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to jump in pretty soon. I think we've got heaps of people in here for the raid, so I might start it at 10 minutes or start it a little bit early. So it looks like everyone's being awesome and putting their troops in. There we go. We've got Grefs back in the fray. Well, on the subject of random facts, let's see what the top 20 random facts are. A random fact generator. Ooh. That was a wet one. Thanks, Loz. Oh, mental floss. Amazing fact generator. Half of the world's geothermal features and 2/3 of all world's geysers are found at Yellowstone National Park. Wow. Looks like it. That's a lot. All located at one national park. We're gonna start the next round of marbles! Exclamation point play to people to get in. The song Baby Shark has more views than there are people on Earth. What? That's crazy. Rightio. Let's get this show on the road. Got Azza with his thick skin. I don't know what it is. It a donut? It's a metal donut. We're all making our way down to the end of the map. Slowly but surely we'll get there, but Azza is way out in front. Rightio. After Outcast saying, "Shake it like a Polaroid picture," Polaroid released this statement: shaking or waving can actually damage the image. No shaking Polaroids, people. Rightio, we'll finish this. We'll finish this race up. Looks like Az is really kicking ass. Actually, I'll take that back. Next random fact. The dragon tree of the Canary Islands is famous for its thick, deep red sap called dragon's blood. The resin might be responsible for the intense hue of the famous Stradivarius violins built in the 17th and 18th centuries. That tree looks really cool. So, the dragon tree. That looks sick. Oh. Next amazing facts. When Facebook introduced the news feed in 2006, people freaked out. Time called it Gen Y's first official revolution. The news feed. Crazy. What do I do with all this information all at once? Welcome to the future. There is a carnivorous thorn plant that drinks blood of wild animals. What is it called? We got dogs are better than cats. Winning the race. Unfortunately, myself and Buzzy C took a dirt nap. No! Alright. We'll get this next race ready and going. I'll get you to exclamation point play. But while that is happening, we shall check out our raid. I forget, but they get caught in the thorns and they die and feed the plants soil. Well, I guess it's a good way to do it. Right. I'm going to start this battle early. Looks like we've got plenty of crazy units. Wookiee Octopus with 5 kills. Looks like somebody's going to get a bunch of stuff. So, Wookiee ended up getting the most kills and the most assists. Good one. I'll give you the flying things, and I'll also... who else? Lord Never, 1969. He also got 5 kills, so I'll give him the other scrolls. Good work, people. Good work. Good fight. Good fight. Good job. We've taken down the gold chest. Let's take out these big pieces of shit. Pay to win. Didn't pay for shit. Whoa. Yep, no, we're going to have 30 minutes for this one. Ooh. Right. This is going to be a big fight. We might lose this one. Because we've got all these big hoppy boys. But, while we do that, exclamation point play for marbles. Oh. Got Greffs in, nice. Wookiee's already in there, we've got Buzzy, got Azza, looks like we've got the whole crew. Good work, peeps. Good work. Sarah Elizabeth is the paceable for this one. They're gonna follow the Wook, making their way downtown. Next amazing fact. Loz has got something wrong with her stomach. She continually farts. Family Feud host Richard Dawson met his second wife, Gretchen Johnson, when she was a contestant on the show in 1981. And yes, he kissed her. Really? Wasn't he? He got in trouble for doing that a lot, I think. He's one of those creepy guys that kissed kids as well on screen, and everyone's like, oh, he's just being nice. Like, that. No, he's not. Stop it. Ooh. IKEA consumes about 1% of the world's lumber. That is a shit ton of lumber. There's about 3 trillion trees in the world, and they take up 1% of it, so that's... What's 1% of 3 trillion? That is... 30 million? 300 million. No. 30 billion. 30 billion trees. That's a lot of damn trees. They must have MDF farms. Yep. A lot of MDF farms. Just a drop. Yep. Just 30 billion. No problem. $30 or $300? Ugh, big yawn. Right. The Kani Mata Temple in Deshnoke, India, is home to 20,000 rats who are believed to be descended from an incarnation of a Hindu goddess Durga. They got a sweet rhyme, didn't they? I managed to win, followed by Gref, followed by Azza. Dogs are better than cats is rolled their way into the station. We're waiting for Wookie, Buzzy, and Loz. Forza convoy night when? Forza has a convoy? Nice. Gramps is killing it. Yeah, you can drive around free roam with other peeps. Man. That is crazy. Exclamation point play. Everyone wants to jump into the next round. There was a third Apple founder. Ronald Wayne sold his 10% stake for $800 in 1976. Wow. Buzzy is $750 or $758 for owning every car available in the game. It's my goal before Forza HS releases. How long have you been playing Forza to get 750 different cars? And if it's 750 separate models of car, or different variants of the same car? Like 12 days playtime. Different models. Bloody hell, that's a lot of cars. Anyway, back to this absolute schmuck that sold 10% of Apple stock for $800 back in 1976. How much is Apple worth right now? $2 trillion. $200 billion. $2 $200 billion. What? Hasn't was cashed out, or does he still have shares? Good question. I have a feeling he cashed out completely, but Steve Wozniak. Oh. Apple co-founder left the company in 1985, but has been getting weekly paychecks till date. He revealed, wow, only person getting a paycheck since the start of the company. He's still an Apple employee. He's still an Apple employee. Wow. Oh no, he also sold his shares in 1976 for $800. Oh man. What a pain. But I guess I'll start the countdown. We'll start this race soon. Still got the Battle Raiders going on as well. It's a big fight, this one. So we're going to get in there. We've got to do it. So, yeah. Steve Wozniak sold his shares back in 1976 for $800, but he's still a employee of Apple, and he still receives weekly paychecks according to the articles. Well, surprisingly, who gets paid weekly this day and age? Exactly. How crazy is that? We've got the pacer ball of Wire. She has been sorely missed in the last few streams. But if you got a weekly paycheck, would have been really helpful, but you know, let's just say he didn't touch it and just put that into some sort of ETF or some sort of investment bond, investment fund, whatever it is, which like routinely went up, say, I don't know, just conservatively, like what, 8% over the last 10 years. Some of them can go up to 10, even 13% in a year. But yeah, since 1976, he'd be freaking loaded, absolutely loaded. Greps has won the race, followed by Wookie, followed by myself, followed by Loz, Azza, and Muzzy. Nice. We're going to the cosmic chaos. We'll see how we go in this one. Exclamation point play. Should we jump into the next race? Doesn't seem like the type of person who lives beyond their means. Yeah, I did see him in Gogglebox, the American one, where they had all the celebrities during COVID. And yeah, him and his wife, like, they just got like a normal house, no problems. Much like, what's his name? The guy who runs Facebook, Mr. Lizard Man. Yeah, he's only got like a dinky little house, even though he's worth millions. Zuckerberg, yeah. Exclamation point play. While that's happening, let's see how the raid is going. Look at that. We're getting there. We're getting there. I am going to wait the full half hour because those monsters are tough and they will kick our ass if we don't have enough people in there. Right. Exclamation point play. Is there a strategy for placement? There can be. I guess you got the tanks, you got the healers, you got the ranged. So get the tanks in front of the healers and the archers, just to make sure that they're safe. And yeah, it's just all that sort of stuff. I doubt my level 1s will do much. They will help. And they do level up pretty quick, so we'll see how that works. Exclamation point play. Jump into the next marbles race. I am going to start the countdown. If you're not in, too bad. Yeah, we're getting in there. Jamie. Unfortunately, you just missed it. Maybe the next one. This is a pretty map. Me like it. We've got the Lars AU as the pacer ball. They've yet to resurface after a while. But there's the twins, I think they're going to be hard at work doing their schoolwork. Maybe at the school holidays they'll come back. They'll say hello again one day. Ooh. Right, another amazing fact. Many people are either right or left-eared and eyed in the same way. We're right or left-handed. So, if you're right-handed, you're right-eyed. If you're left-handed, you're left-eyed. And eared. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Wookiee is left side dominant. Yes, he is. Left side dominant? Are you a left-hander? I didn't realize. Okay. Next super fact. Benjamin Franklin never lobbed off. Let me read that again. Benjamin Franklin never lobbied for the turkey to become the national bird, but he did write that the bald eagle was a fowl of bad moral character and that the turkey was a much more respectable bird. Huh? It's not enough America. Right, next one's a speed run. Exclamation point play. Get in it. Get this going, peeps. Exclamation point play. Next marble race. 10 minutes until the next battle raid.
I'm a jump scare.
Thank you for the jump scare, Buzzy. Next amazing fact. You like the Mandela effect better? Well, I'm on Mental Floss, which is Hank Green's site. We'll do one last fact. In the 18th century, wealthy British landowners hired ornamental hermits to live in their gardens. So they hired somebody to live in their gardens. Wow, okay. Lists. Mandela? No. Mandela effects hurt more? Yes, they do. Buzzy is right-handed, but can only play hockey left-handed. You're ambidextrous. The Mandela effects are more damaging to the brain. They are. Ten examples of the Mandela effect. Right. Oh, okay. First one's a doozy. Ooh, I don't know if I can... Ooh. This'll hurt people. Exclamation point play. I'm starting the countdown now for the next marbles race. It's more so that I've played since I was 7 or 8 and I've started with the hand-me-down sticks. What I didn't know is that they were left-handed sticks. Right. Oh, we got Gucci back in the house, his house. Welcome back. It is muscle memory. That makes sense. Rightio. For decades, rich Uncle Pennybags from, or Mr. Monopoly, has been the de facto mascot of Monopoly. The Parker Brothers, now Hasbro, game that somehow made real estate exciting. Some insist Pennybags completes his top hat and business attire ensemble with a monocle. But that's not true. He never wore one. The Moneybags never wore a monocle. People appear to be conflating his depiction with that of Mr. Peanut, the Planters mascot who sports a single corrective lens. Look at your rank. $18.28. Oh, you've been busy. 523 races. Good one. Fun fact, that game was meant to show the folly of capitalism before it was sold to Parker Brothers and bastardized. That is another awesome fact. We're dropping fact bombs here. And here we are. See? Right there. No monocles. At all. Zero. None. Right. Crazy. Mandela effect number 2. Jiffy peanut butter. If you look forward to your school lunch break because your parents or guardians pack Jiffy peanut butter sandwiches, your childhood may be alive. While Jif and Skippy brands have been lined on stored shelves, there has never been a Jiffy brand. I think this one's a little bit more American. Wookie has won that race. We're going to race number 13. We're going to the buckshot. Exclamation point play. Get into that next race. I hear Jiffy. I think spray and wipe. Yes, me too. But yeah, so a lot of Americans were mixing up Jiffy and Skippy. Jif and Skippy. Right. Mandela effect number 3. Hello, Clarice. The tense meeting between imprisoned Hannibal Lecter and FBI agent Clarice Starling, fueled in 1991's Silence of the Lambs, based on Thomas Harris's novel Hello, Clarice, has become a default line reading for people looking to emulate Anthony Hopkins' creepy Lecter. But the killer never says the line in the movie. Instead, he says, "Good morning," when meeting Starling for the first time. People remember Lecter greeting Starling and remember him saying Clarice in a melodic tone, creating a false memory of a classic non-quote. Your memory can try and recreate things based on available evidence using context cues, Brewer says. Oh. Pretty similar to Luke, I am your father. Yes. He never says Luke. He goes, no, I am your father. And Wookiee was typing the same thing. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Right here, let's start this race. People are busy, they want to get these races done. No, I am your father. No, that's impossible. We need that as a clip. Can't be true. That's improbable. Radio, we're following Gref. Look into your heart, you know it to be true. Wookie needs to watch him again. No. Well, I guess he got the time actually, so might as well. Right. The Fruit of the Loom label. I don't know what the Fruit of the Loom is. Some people have fond recollections of the cornucopia of fruit on the label inside the popular brand underwear. I've never heard of them, so I'm not going to say anything about them. They remember the fruit was involved, but they thought it was part of the... Yeah, okay. That's the brand. No idea what Fruit of the Loom is. Right. I managed to hit the center. The goodest. Right. Next race. Shattered Dreams. Exclamation point play. Our battle is ready to begin. Jump onto the radar. We've got crazy amount of people in here. Let's take out all these peeps. Lord Never is kicking everyone's ass. I'm going for you, Froggo. Oh, he killed me. Damn it. I did something. Nice. Got a Buster Scroll and a Healer Scroll. I'll give it a... I'll give it to Mystic Potato, actually. They did pretty well. They killed a lot of peeps. GG easy. Back to the map. I must collect my shrinking badge and my moolah. Nice. Okay, we can go for gold. For a silver, or actually, I think I'll hold off until Wednesday night stream because we've only got a few more races left in marbles. Exclamation point play. Thank you for everyone who was jumping in and having fun. Exclamation point play to get into the marbles race. I am going to set I'm going to start up the race in a few seconds. We'll start the countdown anyway. We've got 30 seconds until we'll start the next marbles race. While that is happening, a frowning Mona Lisa. Number 5. Leonardo da Vinci's painting is among the most famous works of art in recorded history. So why do so many admirers insist the demure subject of the portrait is frowning instead of correctly describing her with a smirk. I wonder. Greps is kicking ass. Making their way down. It'd be interesting to look at statistical frequencies of frowns, not smiling or smiling in paintings, he says. Maybe people are just taking statistical regularities of the art environment. People get exposed to a lot of art where people aren't smiling. Right. So the Mona Lisa is not frowning. Whoa, Gref's got knocked off the side. It's also way smaller than you imagined. Yeah, it's only a tiny little thing, isn't it? Oh. Another one. C-3PO. Lower right leg is silver. That's another one. Not many people realize that the lower right leg is silver. Star Wars fans know exactly what we're talking about. I managed to win the race. Radio! Exclamation point play. To get into the second last race. Then he gets a red arm in episode 7. He does. Because he gets ripped apart, doesn't he? Which gets fixed but not explained. It gets replated gold. Exclamation. This one's really interesting, and it might blow a lot of people's minds in the chat. Remember Tom Cruise dancing in his underwear in Risky Business, a dress shirt and Ray-Bans while home alone in 1983 movie Risky Business. Your brain got most of it right. If you watch the now iconic scene, you may be surprised to see Cruise isn't wearing any sunglasses. He doesn't wear sunglasses in that famous scene. Bullshit. Right. 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 Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, you're kidding me. No sound for obvious reasons. But there we are, we got Tom Cruise. No sunglasses. Piss off. Alright. Alright. Let's see what you're doing here. See what you're doing here. Exclamation point play. Get into the next race. He wears them in so many other scenes, and it's like every parody ever since he had the glasses. Yeah, I think it explains in the Mandela effect. The mistake likely comes from seeing crews in the shades in other scenes or in the film's advertising material. Right. When you watch a movie, it's a big chunk of information, Brewer says. And a lot of things happen in that chunk. When you go back to recreate it, you'll get interference of other things that happen in the movie. So everyone assumes. But they are incorrect. Loz is my brain. Oh, and this one, I was absolutely blown away when I heard this. I've seen this one before. But that movie that has Shaquille O'Neal in it, where he's a genie. Do people remember the name of that? Just type it in the chat. Wookie's got it. It's not Shazam. It's Kazam. You got Shaq in Kazam. It's not Shazam. For some reason, people are thinking it's Shazam. I don't know why. The most startling example of the Mandela effect, a widespread belief that the entire feature film exists, titled Shazam, starring the actor and comedian Sinbad as a genie. That is pretty sure Shaq said himself it was an oversight, not to call it Shazam. Yeah. So, yeah, everyone thinks they saw that movie with Sinbad as a genie. What people are recollecting is probably Kazam, a 1996 comedy starring NBA Shaquille O'Neal as a wish-granting mystical figure, right? Part of the confusion stems from the fact that Sinbad appeared in several children's films in the 1990s. One of them, First Kids, reportedly had a preview for Kazam on a VHS release, which could have strengthened the tendency to reconstruct the actor as starring in it, rather than Shaquille O'Neal. This one is so convincing that even Brewer himself said he caught himself remembering it. I think it's just the pants that he wears. Sinbad wore really crazy pants. We got Greff winning that race there, followed by Buzzy, followed by Loz, and we're doing the last but not least, the Delta, aptly named. We are doing the final race. We've got 6 laps. Exclamation point play. Get in it to win it. But yeah, for the life of me, I thought there was a movie with Sinbad where he was a genie. And then somebody said there wasn't, and then I saw all this. And you just remember that Sinbad wears genie pants all through the 90s, and that I think that's what sort of made me mix it up a bit. Taking episodes from our past allows us to construct possible futures and anticipate those events. It makes us adaptive to new environments, like living in a world without Jiffy. Gah. That's crazy. Exclamation point play for people wanting to jump into the next marbles race. Next and final. There was one movie that I know Shaq did. It's a little bit more of an action movie. It's where he was a ex-army guy, and his friend got hurt during the war, and she lost the use of her legs. But then they just turned into a crime-fighting duo. I can't remember what the movie was. Is it called Steel? I think it might be. Exclamation point play. Final race. Oh, Monday night stream. "15 seconds until the race is complete." Sounds like Forrest Dunk. I'll let myself out. Ha ha! This one's for you. No, not that one. Pressing the wrong buttons. Got Loz way out in front, followed by Gref. I'm just at the back for some reason. All these other lists. Loz. The other one, Berenstain Bears. Everyone thinks it's called the Berenstain Bears, but they're the Berenstain Bears. No. Deep space smells like eggs. Well, it must be pretty bad. Considering space is the vacuum, so it's very... Berenstain for life. Berenstain for life. The Lindbergh baby? Lindbergh baby. In 1932, the American aviator Charles Lindbergh experienced the unthinkable. 20-month-old son was kidnapped while a host of people remember the events remaining a cold case. The child never to be seen again. That's not what happened. Sadly, the toddler's body was found a little more than 2 months after the initial kidnapping. According to the autopsy report, the child had been killed by a... Oh man. No. Why? Why did I read that? Makes me upset. Anyway, yabba dabba doo. We're going to Flintstones. Yep, that is a bad one. I don't like seeing that crap. Now you can't unknow it. Yep. I'd much rather the never seen again scenario and not the other one. Right. Okay, the most popular Stone Age family. Oh, actually, before I continue, we've got Grefs winning the final race, and we've got the results in. Who are the winners? Me, I won. Haha. No, I don't count myself in the final standing. So it looks like Grefs has won 13 points. Rigged? Yes. You know it to be true. Right. What is the next one? Yeah, back to the Flintstones. Why is it the most popular Stone Age family, but with such international recognition? Why is it so many people don't know how to spell the Flintstones name? A lot of the time, the first T in the Flintstones is dropped, with the animated brood referred to as Flintstones without the T. Nope, their name has always been the Flintstones. That is a good one. That is a really good one. Flintstones. There we are. It's not very good. Right. That's all, folks. In other animated Mandela Effect oddities, Bugs Bunny and the crew all remember the Looney Tunes family. Yes, that's Tunes, not Tunes. So it's spelled Tunes, not Toons. Alternative memory is a little bit more understandable. After all, they're cartoons. What? So spelling it Looney Tunes would make a heck of a lot more sense, don't you think? They actually is a logical explanation for it, though. Right. Who thought it was Flintstones? Yeah, Flintstones. Well, I thought it was Flintstones. Well, I always said it was Flintstones. I never sort of... Yeah, I'm one of those people. Shut it, Buzzy. Fight me. I will die on that hill. As per the Mandela Effect, one of the more notable alternative memories is that the canonization of Mother Teresa. It appears a large segment of population recalls her becoming a saint back in the 1990s. This, however, isn't the case. According to CNN, Mother Teresa was declared a saint in 2016 by Pope Francis. Mother Teresa's a piece of shit movie. What? But she's so nice. Why would you say that? That's clipped. You're welcome. Nope, agree with Bunsy. Okay, fair enough. What makes her a piece of shit? Pain was the way to God. Okay. I don't know as much as I thought I knew about Mother Teresa. I'll take that back. Next one, Star Wars. Yeah, so it's the same. No, I'm your father, so that's the one that we heard. More slides. Snow White. Here's another cinematic discrepancy that we apparently all remember incorrectly. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. Who could forget the way in which the evil queen says the phrase, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" Most of us, because that's not what the villain says. The actual line is, "Magic mirror on the wall." Magic mirror on the wall. That's definitely definitely a crazy one. Okay. This might make you question your entire childhood, Old Smokey. Remember the character that popped up in all those wildfire prevention PSAs, Smokey the Bear? That's him, or is it? While he's commonly referred to as Smokey the Bear, his real name is simply Smokey Bear. Oh. The website confirms it. It's not Smokey the Bear. Where'd the come from? Abe Vigoda. Who is this? There's a good chance at least once in your life you've presumed a celebrity or public figure has passed, when in fact they are very much still alive. Actor Abe Vigoda might be the most Mandela effect example of this. Vigoda, who actually died in 2016, was reported dead by a number of different media outlets for some 30 years prior. What? Who is this? Chartreuse. Chartreuse. Such a lovely shade of pink, isn't it? Or do you mean green? What? Which one is it? Yeah. There's a divide of whether or not the chartreuse is a part of the green family or a reddish pink. Where is the chartreuse? We're here to tell you that it's actually a yellowy green color and reportedly gets named for the liqueur called chartreuse. Where is chartreuse? Here. Right there. Second from the top. That is chartreuse. Who would think that's pink? What? Weird. Cinderella's Castle. Next one. Ooh, okay. Today, Cinderella Castle in Disneyland parks around the world sits in the Magic Kingdom just beyond Main Street, an iconic symbol of the theme park. Do you remember when the castle served as a main entrance to the Magic Kingdom? Lots of people do. The only problem is that the castle has always been the exact same spot and is never located near the admission turnstiles. What? Well, I've never been to Disneyland. That is part of my bucket list. I definitely want to do that. What has Henry VIII got? Henry VIII is perhaps the best known for his six marriages, but history buffs also recall an infamous portrait of the monarch standing with a turkey leg in his hand. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a turkey leg, but this alleged portrait never happened. Absolutely zero evidence today of Henry VIII holding at the aforementioned turkey leg, despite the widespread alternate memory alluding to it. Challenger exploding. What Mandela effect is this? Wait, have you ever heard of the turkey leg Henry VIII thing? Neither have I. Buzzy has. Loz never. Okay. I guess it was a thing. Right. When Challenger space shuttle exploded 73 seconds after liftoff, it was a shock to the world, but the date of tragedy is sometimes hotly contested, with memories of it occurring in 1983, 84, or 85. It, in fact, happened in January 28, 1986. It's possible the alternative memory exists because Space Shuttle Challenger had experienced successful missions previously, including the initial launch in 1983. Right. That's something that makes sense. Confused state. This feels like a particular odd one, but there is a host of people who remember being taught at one time that there are 52 states of the United States, as opposed to the reality of just 50. What? I thought there was 51. Right. What could this stem from? Maybe folks confusing the states for additional US territories, like Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands. Either way, this one's a doozy of a Mandela effect. Okay. We are the champions. So much renewed publicly around rock icons Queen since the release of Bohemian Rhapsody in 2018. Music lovers are taking a closer look at their hit We Are the Champions. It became an accepted notion that the lead singer, Freddie Mercury, passionately ends the song by singing "Of the World," but that didn't happen in the recording, as evidenced by the lyrics. So he sings "We Are the Champions," but he never says "of the world" at the end of the entire song. He just blue balls it, and then everybody else just fills it in. Gremlins. Right. What do the Gremlins have? Rightio, the 1984 cult classic was a hit with the kids and adult moviegoers, but those who saw the movie remember the name of the villainous gremlin differently. Some say his name was Stripe, while others insist he was Spike. As it turns out, the sinister gremlin was in fact Stripe, though there is a licensed t-shirt available on Amazon under the name Spike, adding to the confusion. Tell you what, I haven't watched Gremlins in ages, so that wouldn't blow my mind at all. But, oh well. Cool. Alright. I think that will be the Monday night stream for tonight. I'll do more Mandela effects on Wednesday night, just because we can. You know, it's always fun learning cool little things that happen in your brain. But other than that, hopefully everyone's had a wonderful day. Be sure to join the Discord. sign up to the Discord. It's link in the chat, and also join all of the socials that you'll find on the Twitch channel or Facebook or YouTube or wherever you like to watch this content from. Hopefully everyone's had a wonderful night. Thank you for the Grand Prix. Thank you to everyone who joined in. Thank you to Dogs Are Better Than Cats for following. Everyone have a wonderful night.